Hey guys, this is Maliha from the Site Blogger, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to design an Instagram bio link page with Canva. So this is my Instagram page, the Site Blogger, as you can see, and this is my bio. And at the end of my bio I have a link which when I click takes me to a page on my website, and I have a bunch of other links in that page. For example, I have a link to my online course, my latest blog posts, some freebies, my Canva template shop, etc. Now, it's easy to create if you have a website of your own. For example, I did mine with my WordPress blog or my WordPress website using the Elementor page builder plugin. It took me I don't know, less than 20 minutes maybe. As you can see, it's a pretty simple page, just has a bunch of links that I want my followers to go to. And the idea is that you want your followers, your Instagram followers, to be able to find your content. So you can have just one link that goes to your website's homepage, or you can have a page that's designed specifically to house other links, other important links. It's really simple to do if you have your own website, but if you don't have a website, then there are services that you can use to create something similar that I have done. For example, there's a service called Linktree. If I go to linktree.com, you can sign up for free and you can create a page with a bunch of links. I'm not gonna spend time on it because that's not what we're doing here today. Today I'm gonna show you a different thing that you can do. So if you have Canva is this online graphic design tool. If you're on Canva, if you have a Canva account, then you can easily create something like that using Canva. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to create an Instagram bio link page that houses other links that I have done here from my website, but using Canva instead of a WordPress site. So this is a demo Instagram bio link page that I designed earlier today, and as you can see, it doesn't look like what I have here, but that's okay. It's a little fancier, and as you can see, it's not as skinny as I have designed mine to be. So here's what I have done. The idea behind my skinny page is that people who are mostly browsing Instagram, they're likely on their phone and not on their desktop like I am right now. And on a phone, this actually looks pretty decent. But this one right here, as you can see, it looks like it would look good on a desktop, but what about a mobile phone? Fortunately, Canva makes it super simple. So if you use a website template or a website doc type on Canva, it has a feature that allows the design to be resized based on the device. So for example, if I click the preview button right here, this shows me what the page looks like on a desktop, but on the top right corner, as you can see, there are two options, the desktop and a mobile. So if I click the mobile icon right here, it shows me what the page looks like on a mobile device. And as you can see, it resizes the page and it's perfectly responsive and it looks great. Alright, so this is just a demo page that I created earlier today, and in this video I'm going to show you how to create something like this using Canva. Before I get to that, I just want to point out that I'm going to assume for this video that you have the basic know-how of Canva. So this video is not how to use Canva. So I'm just going to assume that you know how Canva works, and then from there, with that assumption, I'm going to show you how to create a website for your Instagram bio link. Alright, So first things first, you're gonna have to have a Canva account. If you don't have it, just go to canva.com or click the link that I have below this video to get like a it's my affiliate link, so I'm gonna make some money if you sign up for Canva using my affiliate link. Also, my affiliate link gives you 45 days of free Canva Pro trial. So, just putting it out there. Anyway, so once you're on Canva, this is your dashboard. This is my dashboard. This is what it looks like. From the top right corner, click Create a Design, and then from the list you can select website, but I like to actually type bio link, and that pulls up bio link website specifically. And I like that because, as you will see, it gives me template options that were designed specifically for bio link pages. So, for example, let's say that you're someone who doesn't like to design from scratch. You just want to quickly build something that's going to have some links, and you can just plug it in your Instagram bio, and that's it. So, as you can see, there are plenty of templates right here, specifically designed specifically for that purpose. So, for example, let's say I'm gonna use this one right here. All you have to do is click, and it applies itself to your design. And if I click the preview button, as you can see, it looks pretty good on a mobile device too. So yeah. And all you have to do is just, change the colors to match your brand colors, change the text, link them. The design doesn't come with links, so you have to link them, and that's it. You're good to go. But anyway, let's say that you want to create something from scratch. So I'm going to get rid of it, and I'm going to show you in this video how to design a bio link page from scratch without using templates. But I just wanted to show you that if you use the BioLink website doc type, you have the option of choosing one of these. I don't know, there are plenty of templates, looks like. So you can choose one of these, and that should work too. But if you want to create something from scratch, then I think this video is going to be useful. Anyway, so this is a brand new design. I'm going to give it a name. Let's say demo link page. And I will start designing. But before that, I just want to point out a few things. So remember that I have a demo page here, so I want to show you a few things that's going to help you design your own BioLink page. So depending on how familiar you are with websites, the way responsive websites work is that it follows a left to right hierarchy method. And by that, I mean, for example, this is a page, a web page, for example. Let's click the preview. It's going to be useful on a preview page. So as you can see, the desktop preview shows you what it looks like, but when you click the mobile view, whatever was on the left side of the page shows on the top, and whatever was on the right side of the page shows below the top content. So if I toggle back to desktop, as you can see, there are two distinct areas in this page. The left side, all of these stuff, and then the right side, all of these links. So left to right, that's what I want you to remember. It always follows a left to right hierarchy method. So whatever is on the left side of the page goes at the top of the page on a mobile view, and whatever is on the right side of the page goes below that. So if I go to mobile view again, so whatever was on the left is at the top, whatever was on the right is below the top content. The other thing I want you to pay attention to is that whenever you are back to preview, okay, so whenever you are on the desktop, as you can see, there are plenty of white spaces, like you have like some margins. But when you go to a mobile view, Canva basically gets rid of all that margin, and the design becomes tighter. So no more white spaces, just a tight, nice design, which is good. That's what you want. You don't want too much white space because mobile devices are smaller and you want to use all of the screen space. So you want to get rid of as much of the margin as possible. So I need you to remember those two things. Number one, left to right hierarchy. Number two, no margins on mobile. All right. Now we are going to go back to our design page, and here's what I'm going to do. First things first, I'm going to pull up the margins. I'm going to go to File and then Show Margins. That way I will know where the margins are. So I don't know if you can see it, but it's a really soft gray margin. And because it's so light, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to File and then click Show Rulers and Guides. That pulls up rulers, top ruler and left ruler. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hover my mouse over the top ruler, click, hold, and then drag a guide to where the top margin is. Drop it there. Do the same thing for bottom margin. And then from left ruler to left margin, and then again from left ruler to right margin. This way, as you can see, I just drew some guides along the margins, and now I have a clearer view of where my margins are. And I did that because remember I told you that Canva sort of gets rid of all the margins, all the white spaces. So you want to make sure that whatever you're designing, it stays within these margins in this area. So nothing beyond the margins. So that's why I drew the margins or drew the guides on top of the margin so that I have a, when I'm designing, I know that, okay, I can't go beyond these lines. The other thing I want to do is draw another guide at the dead center of this page, a vertical guide. And I want to do that because remember left to right hierarchy, so whatever I want at the top of the page needs to go to the left side of the page, and whatever I want below that goes to the right side of the page. And to visualize that, I'm going to drag another guide from left ruler and move it until I'm at the dead center of the page. And as you can see, as I move the guide, it's a purple line, but as soon as it hits the center of the page, it turns magenta. So it's pretty useful. Canva makes it easy for us to know where the center is. So as soon as my guide reaches the center of the page, I'm going to drop it there. And now I have a clearer visual guidelines, and I know that, okay, whatever I want at the top of my page needs to be in this area, and the rest of the stuff is going to be in this area. Alright, so we can start designing, but wait, I want to draw two other guides. So whatever is here is going to be at the top of the page, but to make things nice and centered, I'm going to create another guide that's going to be at the center of this rectangle right here, and another one that's going to be at the center of this rectangle here. But unfortunately, unlike drawing a guide at the dead center of the page, when I try to draw a guide at the center of these rectangles, Canva doesn't recognize that what I'm trying to do, so it doesn't turn magenta. So I have to do some math, and I already did the math. So basically, this is the center. I know whenever I hover my mouse over any of the guides, it shows me where the guide is. So basically, the center guide is at 683 pixels. The left margin is at 77 pixels. So after doing the math, I know that the center of these two lines falls at 380 pixels. So I'm going to draw a guide at 380 pixels and drop it. And the center of these two lines is going to be 986 pixels. So I'm going to draw another guide and drop it at 986 pixels. Alright, now that I have all these guides, I'm gonna start designing. Alright, so I kind of have an idea what I'm going for, so hopefully we'll go through this next portion of this video pretty fast. But like I said, I'm assuming that you already have a basic idea of how Canva works. So with that in mind, let's see. I want to add an image. So I will go to elements and I can add an image using a frame or a grid. For this one, I'm going to use a grid like so. And I'm going to center it around this guide right here. And then I am going to add a logo. So I actually already downloaded a logo from Canva's logo library. I found it and it's pretty neat. I like it. It looks pretty cool. And I'm going to add some text. To add text, I can go to text panel right here and then drag these texts, or I can just click anywhere in the design and hit the T key on my keyboard and it adds a text box. Let's say that this is going to be my homepage link. I'm going to bring it up here like so. And then I'm going to copy it or duplicate it by hitting this button right here. And I'm going to make it about. And let's say that I want it to be all caps. Just hit the uppercase icon or button right here. It makes it all uppercase. I'm going to do the same with this one. Add a little bit of letter spacing, maybe around 200. Do the same for this one, but this time I'm just going to copy the style using this button right here and then apply it. I'm also going to add some lines from under the Elements tab, like so. Just going to make the lines the same as the text box width. It's a little too thick for my taste, so I'm gonna make it maybe 2 pixels. Yeah, I think I like that a lot better. Drag it closer, like so. I am going to center the whole thing. Actually, I want this to be even closer, like that. Make the whole thing centered around that guide that I have here, like that. Bring them up a little bit, maybe right here. Bring up the image area, like so. Alright, looking good. Alright, cool. I think I like it. I'm gonna add a photo. This is the one that I was playing with earlier and I like it. It's cool. Kind of a retro vibe going. Alright. And I'm gonna add some more text using the T key on my keyboard. So as you can see, I have these stuff on the left side of the page. So when it becomes, mobile, for example, let's hit the preview button and go to mobile. So this is going to be at the top. So whatever else I add on the right side of the page right here is going to go below this image right here. All right, so let's continue with our design. This is taking the style of these text, but this is going to be actually a paragraph. So I'm going to get rid of the uppercase and also make it not have so much spacing between letters and make it maybe, I don't know, 25. I'm also going to make it a different font, for example, Cardo. Yeah, I like it. Cardo is a bit of a retro serif font, and it's a nice font for a paragraph text or a paragraph area, paragraph body text. And I'm going to make it left aligned and give it some dummy text. This is dummy text instead of lorem ipsum because I forgot to look up lorem ipsum, but hey, this works too. Alright, I want this to be a little smaller font size, maybe 18, looks good. Make it centered around this guide, like that. And now I'm gonna add some buttons. So there are some buttons here, as you can see, under elements, but instead of using buttons, I'm actually gonna use some shapes. So I'm gonna use this shape particularly and then make it look like a button. I like this one because you can actually, you can directly type into it. But if you use these buttons, you have to add a text box on top of it, and I don't want to do that. So anyway, I like these, and I'm just gonna make a copy of it right here. Make another copy of it, drag it up here, and then another copy right here. And then make sure that these are centered around this guideline right here, like so. Alright. And I want to make it a dark gray color, like this one right here, instead of what I have right now. Alright. And I'm gonna add some social media links. So social media icons, which I'm gonna link later. Let's see, I want Pinterest. Which one? This one. Alright. Just kind of eyeballing things here. Maybe Instagram. Let's use this one. They have a similar style. And Canva is pretty cool because it shows you like guides to kind of help you figure out, elements and their positions and their sizes with respect to the surrounding elements. So it's pretty easy to make all of them the same height. Just pay attention to the pink guidelines that appear. Alright, maybe TikTok next. Wait, I'm making wrong spellings. Alright. Resize, make them the same height. Oops, don't want to move my guide. Alright, what else? I want another icon. I have Pinterest, Instagram, TikTok, what else? YouTube? Let's see, maybe this one right here. Cool. Actually, before I do anything else, I kind of want to add some lines around the text. So I'm going to go back to Elements, add a line right here. Make it the same width as the text box and the buttons. And also make it a little thinner, maybe 2 pixels. Cool. Add a duplicate of it at the bottom of the text box, like so. Alright, I think I like it better. Bring it down a little bit, like that. And then I'm gonna make these icons have even spacing. Let's see. I'm gonna drag my mouse over all of them to select all of them and then click position, tidy up, and they're all nice and evenly spaced. Then I'm gonna drag all of them until they are centered around this guide line. Okay. Like so. And I'm gonna add a final button. So I'm gonna just click, duplicate, bring it down here, make it slightly wider, and then I will center it around this guide, like so. And then I'm going to add some text here on top of the buttons. For example, this one, I already have home and about, so let's make this one blog. And make them maybe 18 pixels, make them all caps, and give them some letter spacing like that. And this one I'm gonna call freebies. I'm going to apply the same styling, so click this one, click the copy style button right here, and then click this one to apply them. And this one I'm gonna call contact. Apply the same style. And this one I'm gonna call, I don't know, let's say podcast. And then apply the same styles, like that. And this one I'm gonna call book call. Typo again, okay. And I will apply the same style to this one as well. Looking good. I'm actually gonna make it darker. I'm gonna give it a different color, maybe this one, black. Is it black? Yeah. Alright, so this is my page. I don't know about you, but I like how it looks. Just bring it up a little so they're a little tighter. Okay. So yeah, I like how this is looking. I'm gonna make the background color a light gray color instead of white. So something like that. Alright. Now let's get rid of the margins and the rulers and guides to see what it actually looks like. And I like it. So let's link up the buttons and the text. So for example, to link something, just click the element and then click the link button right here and then add your link. For example, I'm gonna add my blog link and then click enter to apply. And this Canva does something cool. Whenever you link a text, it adds an underline to the text. Now, you may or may not want it. I know that for this design, I don't want an underline. So I'm just going to click it. And then as you can see, the underline button is highlighted. So I'm just going to click it again to get rid of the underline. But if I do want underline, then I can click it and then hit it again, and it will make it underlined. So that I'm just gonna get rid of it for this one because I don't want it. Now you can do the same thing for all of these buttons too. For example, this one, I can click the link icon again or the button, and then add a link. And again, it adds an underline. So I'm just going to click it and then hit the U button right here to get rid of the underline. And then you can, just follow the same process and link up all of the links on your page similar way. And that's it. You're good to go. So I'm just going to hit the preview button right here to see what it looks like on a mobile device. So I'm just going to click the mobile icon right here, and this is what it looks like. And I don't know about you, but I think it looks pretty cool. So you have the logo, the home button, the about, and the image, some other links, some text, social media icons and links, whatever, book a call button. It's looking nice. Alright, so when you're ready to publish, just click the Publish as Website button right here. And then make sure that the resize on mobile option is checked. By default, it should be checked, but just making sure that you know if it's not for any reason, just make sure that it is checked. Otherwise, it's not going to do the whole left to right hierarchy thing, and it's going to be all weird. And then you have an option to publish on a free domain or purchase a new domain or use an existing domain where you have to link up your existing domain with Canva. So I'm not going to do any of that right now. I'm just going to leave it at free domain and then click continue. And I actually already set up a URL. It's a free URL. But if you haven't done it already, it's going to prompt you to add it, and it's really simple. Just add whatever, and that's it. Now, you can also add a slug to your primary URL, and to do that, click the edit icon, the pencil icon right here, and you can add a slug. For example, I can call it demo, and then I can add website description, kind of like a meta description. And then you have some more options like enable password protection or hide your website from search engines. So, just read through them, see, it depends on what you're trying to do with your website. But for an Instagram bio link page, you don't want to password protect, you don't want to hide them from search engines. So leave them as is, and then hit the publish button to publish it, and then you can just add your URL to your Instagram bio section. But I'm not going to do that right now because it's a demo site. I'm just showing you how to design the page, and that's how you do it. I don't know about you, but I think it's pretty cool that Canva has this feature, and you can even, it's mobile responsive, so even better. So, if you have your website, you can create an Instagram bio page on your website. But if you don't have a website, or for some reason you don't want to use your website and want to use some other service, then Canva is a valid option to create an Instagram bio link page. And that's it. Hopefully I will see you in a different video some other time, and have a good day or night, wherever you are, whatever you're enjoying right now, and I will see you later. Bye.